Welcome to Catalan News. It's going to be a decisive week in Catalonia. The full collision between the Spanish and the Catalan governments is underway. Madrid intends to sack the full Catalan executive, dissolve parliament, and take control of public media and police. Meanwhile, leaders here in Barcelona warn that they will not accept any other authority than that of the people, the citizens. The Spanish Senate has to vote on the control measures by the end of the week, when a crucial Catalan parliament plenary session has also been scheduled. Will independence be declared? Here at Catalan News, we've got all the details. Let's start. The Spanish Senate was supposed to be a regional chamber of Spain, similar to the German Bundesrat. But the territorial representation was never fully developed, although for years the socialists advocated for it. This week, however, it will be this very chamber, with a full right majority of conservative senators, that will vote on the suspension of Catalonia's self-government. This will be going on Friday, the day before the Catalan parliament is also set to meet.
The Catalan parliament will hold a plenary session on Thursday to respond to the Spanish government's plans to suspend self-rule in the region, since Spanish President Mariano Rajoy announced at the weekend the intention to trigger Article 155, the measure has met strong condemnation from pro-independence parties.
L'estat espanyol va començar amb la seva violència policial el dia 1 d'octubre. Ho va continuar posant-se jutges i fiscals a sobre. I ara també aquesta violència institucional.
But the pro-independence parties are not the only ones strongly condemning the use of Article 155. Left-wing coalition Catalonia Pot has also voiced its criticism against what it considers a barbaric measure. On Friday, the Spanish Senate will vote on the suspension and Article 155 will come into force. Members of the Parliament, though, will meet just a day earlier. The timing has some wondering whether the Catalan government will take the opportunity to formally declare independence before autonomy is suspended. Unionist parties have criticised this secrecy.
No sabemos qué se someterá a votación en ese pleno. Se sigue ocultando por cobardía.
So what if the Catalan president declares independence? Spain's Attorney General today made it clear what will happen. Carles Puigdemont will be arrested. At the same time, the leader of Spain's ruling People's Party in Catalonia said that no matter what the pro-independence parties do, if it in any way resembles a declaration of independence, it will not be allowed to work. A political clash between the executives in Barcelona and Madrid seems imminent. The Spanish government says one way out would be for Puigdemont to call regional elections, a possibility that the Catalan executive once again ruled out today. What the president is considering is addressing the Spanish Senate before approval of Article 155 on Friday to defend the Catalan government's position. Whether this works in any way to calm the tense situation, we will find out soon enough.
The intervention of Catalonia's self-government is causing strains on the Catalan Socialist Party. The main opposition party in Spain, the PSOE, is on board with the Spanish government in its decision to cancel autonomy, but many in its sister party in Catalonia are not. The big question is, what vote the only Catalan socialist senator, José Montilla, will do. The senator also happens to be a former Catalan president. Will he vote against suspending the institution that he once led? The leader of the Catalan socialists says that time has not yet run out.
Hi ha ganes d'evitar el pitjor dels escenaris i per tant ens estem bellugant tots en aquesta direcció i des d'aquest punt de vista no hi ha discrepàncies. Si vostè ho diu perquè hi ha gent que ha manifestat que no volen l'aplicació del 155, és que jo des de fa bastants dies, amb coses que se saben i coses que encara no se saben, he estat intentant i seguiré intentant fins al darrer moment que s'hagi de produir aquesta aprovació per part del Senat.
And what does the European Union think about the intervention of the Catalan government? The spokesman of the European Commission, Margarita Sisquinas, insisted today that Brussels will not intervene at all. This is because Catalonia is and will continue to be an internal affair of Spain.
Nous avons toujours dit que nous respectons l'ordre constitutionnel et juridique de l'Espagne et les mesures dont tu fais allusion s'inscrivent précisément dans ce contexte constitutionnel.
But the European Commission's refusal to comment on what is happening in Catalonia does not necessarily mean that there is no concern in Europe. The mayor of Barcelona, Ada Colau, met today with the mayor of London, Sadiq Khan. The two mayors discussed climate change issues, terrorism, and other topics of cooperation between the two cities. Although they did not mention the independence process, Colau admitted that all the mayors she has met in Paris asked her about the political situation in the country.
Durant aquests 2 dies he estat parlant amb diversos alcaldes, tant d'Europa com de fora d'Europa, i tots m'han preguntat per la situació a Catalunya, amb preocupació, perquè la majoria d'ells han vist les imatges molt dures de la intervenció policial el dia 1 d'octubre, i per tant m'han mostrat la seva solidaritat i el seu recolzament i el seu interès per quina podria ser una solució política. Els alcaldes en general, per la seva pròpia natura, tots creuen en el diàleg i en la negociació, i el que no entenen, vist des de fora, és que no es pugui produir aquest diàleg i aquesta negociació.
One of the more controversial issues of the suspension of the Catalan self-government is how it would affect public media. The possible takeover of Catalan public media has been condemned by journalistic organizations across Catalonia and Spain, as well further afield.
Spain's decision to control Catalan public media has prompted criticism from Catalan media organizations, and even Spanish media have criticized the Spanish government's decision. Rajoy announced on Saturday the enforcement of Article 155 of the Spanish Constitution, which includes taking control of the Catalan public media. Officials can be dismissed or temporarily replaced, and the responsibilities of managing the Catalan media will pass to new administrators in order to guarantee accurate, objective and balanced information, as the Spanish government put it. After Spain's decision, various journalistic organizations have spoken up in the form of official statements and articles to denounce the control over the Catalan public media. The Catalan Association of Journalists released a statement that strongly condemns this latest development in an ongoing crisis and describes it as an unprecedented attack on freedom of expression and information. On social networks, people defended Catalan public media. Even the main unions spoke up. They showed their support and solidarity. And former managers of the Catalan public media also spoke out in defense of neutrality and to say that Spain's decision is an enormous political error. But the outcry is also coming from outside of Catalonia. The European Federation of Journalists condemned the possible takeover, and the new cast committees of Spanish public radio and television released a statement in solidarity with their Catalan counterparts. In it, they note the paradox presented by the takeover because, according to them, the Spanish public radio and television don't fulfill its commitment to objective and plural information.
The political situation doesn't seem to affect tourism, at least yet. Hotels throughout Catalonia have registered the best month of September, with a record number of overnight bookings, according to Spanish figures. Events leading up to September, including August terrorist attacks and the passing of both the referendum and the transition law on September 6th and 7th, have had no negative effect on the number of hotel bookings throughout the country. The amount of visits to hotel receptions in Catalonia during September was more than 2 million, an increase of 83,000 in comparison to last year. Let's move on now to culture, because this weekend art lovers had an amazing opportunity to explore their own creativity in Barcelona. This Sunday, the Picasso Museum in Barcelona celebrated the city's 8th edition of The Big Draw, with more than 10,000 people taking part in 23 workshops set up by artists, photographers, illustrators, architects, designers, spread throughout the Born neighborhood in the center of the Catalan capital. And with this, we finish today's show. We leave you with some images from one of the most famous children's festivals here in Catalonia. Children were able to dance and sing throughout the weekend in La Festa dels Supers, not to be missed for young ones. Enjoy, and see you tomorrow.
Som allaus i tramuntana, rius que van